Hey guys, Joanna coming in. This is the rules for the 12-12 land battle tournament that is being hosted by Nappy on the PA Events Discord. These are the rules for all of the battles for this tournament. So now you guys can see what's going on, and hopefully you can read all of these. I will try and give you as much time. Feel free to pause and take a look and see what all the rules are so you are up to date as to what's going on in this tournament. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, Joanna coming in, continuing on here with the 12-12 land battle tournament that's being hosted by Nappy in the PA Events Discord. We have on one side of the battlefield today, we have the two armies of Scandinavia. On the other side here, we have the Crusader armies. Let's get into the Scandinavian armies first. We will get over here to the Kingdom of Norway, Kingdom of Sweden, Kingdom of Sweden. Kingdom of Sweden is being commanded by Zedario. Hope I said your name right. He's bringing with him, he's got 4 units of the Hanseatic infantry, crossbow units. He's also got some of his spear bondier here. He's got 4 units of the spear bondiers. And off on the flank here, he's got 3 units of his herdmen. Right here, 3 units of the swords herdman units. Back lines here, he's got 2 units of the Fralse, or Frals, and 2 units of the Svens cavalry units, heavy shock. I believe all 4 of these units back here, yeah, they're all heavy shock cavalry. He's also got a unit of the Foot Fralse, or Frals, heavy shock infantry there. Here is the King of Sweden right there, looking absolutely fantastic. Very glorious. Gray-haired old man, fantastic. Blue colors, looking great. A couple more of the herdmen here on his left flank. Another unit of his Foot Fralse or Frals. Not sure exactly how to say that unit's name. His ally here is the Kingdom of Norway. Kingdom of Norway is being brought to the battlefield by Cassius V. He has brought, actually, he's got the King's bodyguard right up over here. There is the King of Norway right there. Fantastic looking fellow right there. Getting into some more of his army. He's also bringing with him 4 units of the Hanseatic infantry crossbow units. He's bringing 6 units of the spear bondier. 6 units of spear bondier. So they do have very similar armies. Actually, he's bringing 1 unit of the Landevern pikemen. Back there, behind them, he's got a unit of the Foot Ritter. Way back over here, he's got a unit of another Sword Bondier unit. And I believe he's got some more Sword Bondier units on this side, yeah. He's got 1 more Spear Bondier unit there. He's also bringing with him 2 units of the Knechts. It's a heavy shock cavalry. Like I said, his general right there. He's also bringing some of the Norwegian Ritter, or Ritterer. I don't know if it's Ritterer. I don't know. So that should pretty much wrap up his entire army. So that will be Norway and Sweden. Getting on to the opposite side here, we will get into the Latin Empire, who's being commanded by Drago. Drago is bringing with him 4 units of the Sergeant's Sword Infantry. He's got 4 of them there. Right behind them, he's bringing with him 6 units. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units of the Spear Sergeants right here. Pretty cool looking guys, actually. Pretty cool looking guys, actually. I like their capes. They don't have capes. I like their armor here, though. Their cloaks and everything looks very, very cool. Very cool looking tabards. Out on this flank here, he's brought with him 2 units of cavalry. He's got a mounted sergeants, a Latin chevalier. Some more of the sword militia here. 4 units of sword militia. Here is his general's bodyguard. I'm going to guess his general is this guy with the black plume on his helmet. Actually, that guy's got some purple on his armor. Maybe that's him. I think that is him because he's got a sword. This guy's got a spear. So there's the general for the Latin Empire army. There's the Baron's bodyguard, actually. That's for the other army. So that would, yeah, that's pretty much the entirety. Yeah, so he's got the 4 units of swords in the front line, 4 more units of sword militia in his rear line. He's got 5 of his spear sergeants in the center, 2 units of cavalry out on his left flank. getting into his ally here. His ally is the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus. He is bringing with him, actually he's being commanded by Goro, sorry about that. He's bringing with him 4 units of these Order Swordsmen. I believe he's got 2, no, he's got all 4 of them are right here. Actually, they're kind of intermingling their armies there. Actually, I'm going to put this on play because it's basically just going to be a bunch of guys moving around. He's also bringing with him 4 units of these dismounted Puliane Knights, Pike Infantry. He's got 4 units of pikes on this side. Wow, that's pretty gross. Cavalry forces, he's got some Hospitaller Knights, some Order Cavalry, 2 units of Hospitaller Knights, and 2 units of Order Cavalry. And then we get over to his general. We have the Baron's Bodyguard, which I'm going to guess, where's the flag bearer? I'm going to guess the Baron is this guy, because he's got a sword and everybody else around him has spears. So that would be the Baron right there. Baron of Jerusalem. So the battle is getting underway here. We have some of the Hospitaller Caravan. Actually, sorry, he has also brought with him 3 units of the Hospitaller Caravan, which are his heavy crossbow infantry. So we do have the crossbows starting to move up. We do have a lot of crossbow fire going back and forth between the Hanseatic infantry, these 3 units of the Hospitaller Caravan, which I also just noticed here that the Latin Empire did not bring any archers with him to the battlefield. Doesn't look like he's got many projectiles at all, actually. None of his units have projectiles. So that should be actually, could definitely play out in his favor to a degree. We'll have to see how well that goes. Let's see, yeah, just still more archer fire going back and forth. The Hanseatic infantry still holding. Actually, wow, this unit's getting beaten up already. Down 15 men already. This unit's still at 160. Let's see how the Hospitaller Caravan units are holding up. This unit has lost 8, 3 there, nothing on the center unit left. Starting to have some units actually move back. So it does seem that the Kingdom of Sweden is going to form up a little bit of a defensive line here. I would assume he's probably going to line up his 3 units of Herdmen here in some sort of a defensive front with the Spear Bondier. We do see the 2 units of Spear Bondier. They have pulled back and gotten into a little bit of a 45 off of their main line infantry. Hanseatic infantry here for the Kingdom of Norway pulling up. Do have a unit of Norwegian Ritter here. Going to back them up just to make sure any sort of cavalry or anything. We do see some of the Latin Chevaliers starting to move around a little bit, starting to rumble around a little bit over here. Let's see, we have Latin Chevaliers and a unit of Mountain Sergeants on the left side there for the Latin Empire. And over here we have the Connects and 2 units of the Norwegian Ritters. King right behind them with a unit of Bondier swords. Nothing really charging across any battlefield yet. Still just have a bunch of missiles being projected here. Hanseatic infantry getting some shots off. Looks like they're firing into some of the sword sergeants across the way there. Doing a little bit of damage. Probably just knocking down some of their armor. None of them actually been killed just yet, but they'll probably start suffering some losses soon. This unit of the Hanseatic infantry here, though, down to 130 men. They've already lost 30 men in that unit. This unit's still down only 1. This unit has not lost anybody yet. Off on the Jerusalem side here of the line, though, he has moved all 4 of his units of cavalry off onto his wide right flank. 2 units of shock, 2 units of melee cavalry. But these 4 units of pikes, that's probably going to cause a pretty big problem. I'm going to assume, not without watching this battle before, I'm going to guess that these guys here are probably going to be a little bit of a headache for the Kingdom of Sweden here. Let's see how we're doing. Archer fire still coming in. This unit now they've only lost 4 more. Okay, pretty good. Not too bad. Are they starting to knock some numbers down here for the Kingdom of Jerusalem? They are. This unit's down 7. Still 160. And this unit has lost 13, so not too bad. Oh, wait. What is this? We have a unit here. starting to rumble their way forward. A unit of mounted sergeants here making their way for the Latin Empire. They look like they're going to go charging on in. Probably going to catch out someone. Nope, he's going to pull back, actually. Smart move there. Unit of the Ritter moving in as well. So good move there. Unfortunately, the Ritter's going to take some shots as they're running away here from these Hospitaller caravans, though. Pretty chill battle so far. Not a whole lot has taken place, but I'm just waiting. Like most 12-12 field battles, once the battle explodes, it just goes. Once the battle starts, it just explodes into just destruction all over the place. Once this cavalry gets involved, the infantry lines clash. It's pretty bloody, as you guys have been able to probably tell from my past videos on this tournament so far. Speaking of that, I just want to say thank you very much. Notice that I'm at about 715 subscribers now, and just continuously loving the support that you guys are giving me for the channel, liking the videos, comments. I love interacting with you guys and responding back to the comments that you guys put out. Ask, the questions that you ask, I try and answer as best as I can. So, just really loving the support so far, and very thankful. Again, I know I mentioned that in pretty much every single video, but it's the truth. I'm very thankful for your guys' support up to this point. Let's see, actually, we're starting to lose. Yeah, these units of sword sergeants here for the Latin Empire are starting to lose down to 151. This unit, we 160. This unit has lost 6. This unit has lost 11 now. This unit has lost 6 as well. Any of the swordsmen losing any men on this side? 2 down in that unit, 5 down in this unit here. Starting to see the Cyprus cavalry starting to move forward, or the Jerusalem cavalry starting to move around. Actually, he's bringing his 2 units of melee cavalry around over onto this side, up close to his archers. See how the archers are doing on this side. Yeah, this one unit still getting absolutely torn up. Down to 93 men left in that unit. This unit has only lost 1. 2 out of that unit, and this unit's still solid. Still solid infantry unit there. I can't get over this blue. Like, this just absolutely looks fantastic. This unit looks so clean. King here just continuously telling his men what to do, ordering his men to fire. Infantry line starting to move up. Actually, we have the 4 units of the Spear Bombardier for the Kingdom of Sweden starting to push forward. Hopefully they get into their spear wall. Looks like they are getting into some sort of a spear wall cover. So the crossbows... Oh, God. Nope. Never mind. This unit of Spear Bombardier is getting cut down. Let us see. 109 left. Oh, God. That is not looking too good. These other 2 units, 159, 158 there. This unit still at 160. Starting to see some of the cavalry again rumbling their way around. Order cavalry and the Hospitaller Knights for the Jerusalem Cyprus faction. 3 units of the Herdman Spearmen have moved. Herdman Swordsmen, I apologize, have moved up. Unit of the Foot Fralse or Frals. I'm guessing it's just Frals. Have moved their way up as well. Yeah, this crossbow unit here is just getting annihilated. Down to 86 men left. This unit of spears down to 81. Not looking too good. Let's get over onto this side, see how the Kingdom of Norway is holding up. His archers actually doing pretty good. His spear infantry is actually staying pretty solid. I don't think they've lost anybody yet. Nope, all of his spear units here are pretty solid. As you can see, they've condensed their form. They've condensed their formation. So these guys are in spear formation, so they will have a little bit better blocking chance. Don't think that the spears on this side, yeah, these spears, they're actually throwing their javelins. I didn't realize they had javelins here. Is the other spear? Yeah, they do. Oh, okay, so there is some sort of a ranged capability here, at least for the Kingdom of Sweden and the Kingdom of Norway. Let's see how well the javelins are going to do once they start throwing. Here we go. Getting some tosses across into these Order Swordsmen. Have killed 2 men so far in this unit. Actually, they're not firing, they're not volleying all the way into these caravan, are they? That's a hell of an arm. Order Swordsman here, this unit with 158, the second unit with 157. We're down to the final unit here with 121. I'm sorry, there was one more unit there with 149. It's actually starting to do some pretty good damage. Unfortunately, Kingdom of Sweden's main infantry line center unit has shattered. 49 men left in that unit, and they are gone. Not a good sight. That could be a bit of a problem. I'm also seeing that the pike units have moved up here a little bit. They are going to have to pull back, though. Starting to get shot in the back as they're pulling back. This unit has lost one so far, so not too bad. Let's see, we're getting a little bit closer here for infantry. Cavalry is actually engaged. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a lot of entangled units on this side of the battlefield. Let's get it down to slow motion real quick. Let's see what we have going on. We have some of the spear sergeants in here, backing up a unit of the Latin Chevaliers, taking on a unit of the Norwegian Ritter. Looks like we have pretty much the same here. Sergeants backing up Mountain Sergeants, yep. Oh, actually, wait, we have the Norway King. King of Norway is in here. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. There he is right there in the line with his men. We have a unit of Spear Chevaliers somewhere? No? Oh, no. Mounted Sergeants starting to make their way around. They're going to come in with a flanking charge in onto the back of this unit. The connects there. Huge charge into the back. It's only melee cavalry, but still. Big charge off on the side. Do have the General's Bodyguard here for the Latin Empire starting to make his way out onto the left flank. It's pretty interesting to see where he's going to end up going. Some of the Latin Chevaliers starting to pull back out of that center. But yeah, we do have some infantry connect here. Foot Ritter taking on some of the sword militia there. Sergeants being actually a backup unit. Oh, wow, look at how close, point blank, getting some fire in. Oh, God, look at the destruction right here. That unit, that bunch of guys right there definitely died a heinous death. Heinous death. Actually, we have a unit of the sword militia here for Latin Empire. They are wavering. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have a heavy shock general, medium melee, and a unit of shock cavalry. Oh, this could be bad. Let's shoot back over onto the other side, see what we got. Actually, we have some cavalry charging in onto some of these herdmen here. I don't know if the herdmen were in their shield wall. It doesn't look like they were. No, it does not look like these guys are in shield wall, so they're going to take full shots. This unit already down to 76 men and wavering. Now this cavalry force here, this unit of the Hospitaller Knights, going to be able to get into the crossbow units here. Oh no, 526 left in this battle as Siena infantry is trying to pull back. They've lost 30 men already. We have a unit of herdmen starting to pull back. Actually, foot frells, maybe, moving up. Have these pikes gotten involved? Not really. This one unit here has 3 kills so far, but this left flank here, the Kingdom of Sweden, their whole front line is pretty much gone. Let's see what he still has. He's got actually some Spear Bondier back there. He's still got his 2 units of his herdmen here, so they could definitely start charging in, maybe moving forward, starting to get into the sides, but his archers are pretty much dead. These two units of the Hospitaller Knights in here just getting fantastic charges. This unit here still with 156, 66, and 101 left in those units. Let's check and see how this cavalry's doing on this flank. This could be bad. This could be very bad. We have a unit of these Bondier here. Sword Bondier, I guess? Yes. Sword Bondier running away. Actually, no, they're not swords, they're axes. Forgot they are Vikings. They don't really deal with swords a whole lot. But yeah, this Viking unit, oh no, they're just going to get run over. They are. Oh, good God. Crushing blow there. We have actually pikes over here fending off a unit of the mounted sergeants. We do have a unit of the Norwegian Ritter going to be charging in, trying to hold up these 2 units. Looks like he's locked up 2 units here for the Latin Empire, so that's good. This unit of mounted sergeants is not looking very good, so these crossbows are actually putting in some work onto the cavalry there. This unit of the mounted sergeants is now wavering. Hopefully these pikes might be able to get in and start digging into the side of these Latin Chevaliers there. But we do have the General's Bodyguard here for Latin Empire has made it around into the rear lines. Second unit here of the mounted sergeants as well. Where is the General for Norway? Is he gone already? He is. I didn't even see him die. I didn't even see the alert. The Norway king is dead. Oh, and Norway is now starting to get surrounded. That unit of pikes just destroyed. Only lost 7 men before they broke, and it's over. Norway is now just being absolutely surrounded. This is not looking good for this side of the battlefield here, unfortunately. Do still have a unit of the foot ritter up here, taking on a unit of the sergeants. I do see a general starting to break through. I think this is the general of the... Oh, this is the Latin Empire general. He's just going to charge on through. Let's see what his target's going to be here. Maybe he's going to try and charge into some of these crossbows. Or is he just going to sit here and take some volleys? Looks like that's what his initial thought was to do. And nope, he's going to turn back around and get away, as we do have more reinforcements. Second unit here, Latin Chevaliers, charging in onto these crossbows. So these crossbows, yeah, they're all breaking. We do have one unit there of the foot ritter that are not breaking here, but pretty much on this side for the Kingdom of Norway. 3-4 units left on that side of the battlefield. Let's get back over here. Minute 54 left. Huge clump up here. Actually, let's put it on slow motion. I do see, there he is. Nope, that's not him. Where is the king here for Sweden? I see his unit flag there. Let's see if we can find the actual king himself. See how entrenched he is in here with his men. Where is he? There he is. I saw his white hair. There is the king here of Sweden, and they are completely surrounded. Pikes have moved in on this side. Cavalry forces are starting to waver slightly here. Sorry about that. Archer fire still coming in from this hospitality caravan units. Not looking very good. Minute 20 left in this battle. Let's see if we can try and just stay with the king. See if I can locate him again. I shouldn't have moved back. There he is. I got him. Let's stick with him, see what kind of damage he can do. He's being surrounded by his knights here, so he's not taking any damage just yet, but you can see his men around him all covered in blood. He has not taken a single kill. Well, he's not given a single kill yet. As you can see, his blade is not wet yet. Maybe he will be able to get a kill here. Big charge in. Some of the dismount... Yeah, the spear and the pike infantry is in here now. General's trying to move. King is trying to move. There he is. He's still on the battlefield. He has not died. Did his unit waver? That... Yeah, oh, huge crossbow volleys into this unit of the foot. Oh, not looking good. 19 seconds left in this battle. And, yeah, the Kingdom of Sweden now completely surrounded. Cavalry charging in, pike units all around them. Not looking very good. Did the king die? Still saying that he is not dead. Let's see if I can just find him real quick. See if he died. I didn't get the alert that he died, but I also didn't see if I had an alert for when the King of Norway died either. I'm not seeing him. Did he actually die? Oh, dark day here. It does seem that the King of Sweden has died, and the King of Norway has died. Dark day here for the Scandinavians. Let's get into the battle replay, or the battle army comps here. Start off with Zedario here, his general with 22 kills. It's one of his units of the shock infantry, 72, not too bad. Unit of spears here, 138, pretty good there. One unit of his Hanseatic here with 129. His cavalry, 33, 59, 27, and 22. Getting into Cassius here with the Kingdom of Norway. Unfortunately, his king, 0 kills, and I'm guessing his unit got routed. Did not see the alert on whether or not he died or not, but the unit at least got routed off of the battlefield. His foot ridders actually did very well, 96, 124. Spears pretty much just held the line. We do have one unit here with 86 kills. His archers, pretty okay. They really, when that right side of the line crumbled, though, that was pretty much the end of the Kingdom of Norway. Unfortunately, his cavalry really was not able to produce a whole lot of numbers as well. Getting into the Latin Empire here with Drago. His general here, 214 kills. A couple of his spears doing good, 105, 96. Swords, 107 with this unit of swords militia. Very well done with that unit. The unit of sergeants here was 74. His cavalry, his melee cavalry here, 62, 52. His shot cavalry, though, 192, 141. Pretty good numbers there. And finally, we have Goro here with the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus. His general, 157 kills. One of the couple of units of the pikes doing good, 56, 58. They didn't really get involved that much. This unit actually got destroyed. I didn't even see that. Only 5 kills for that unit. His order swordsman, though, 88, 135, 60. Pretty good there. And his units of hospitaller infantry, caravan, crossbow infantry, there we go. 210, 95, 126. And his cavalry doing very well. This unit of ordered cavalry, 76. Second unit with 208. His 2 units of hospitaller knights, 262 and 388. Now, unfortunately, the second battle was glitched out. I guess maybe somebody moved a unit or something. So this will be the only battle with these 2 factions in it. I do apologize. There's really nothing I can do for it. So I do hope you guys enjoy this battle. If you do, please make sure to like, comment on the video. Feel free to continue subscribing to the channel, and I will talk to you guys soon.